the 20th anniversary NSRA Nationals from St. Paul, Minnesota, with your host, Marv Silverstein.
Here we are again. It's Friday at the 20th anniversary of the Street Rod Nationals in St. Paul, Minnesota. We're standing in front of a 35 Plymouth, which I thought my father would enjoy because he bought one in 35. Let's go around to the back a little bit. This is the back side of the car. Very tastefully done. It's a fastback rather than a humpback. I'm sure we'll see some humpbacks in the show. This guy's even got the Chrysler emblem on his spinners. Teardrop taillights and a oval gas tank. Not an oval, but a round gas opening. Real nice. We're looking at two sedan deliveries. One is a 35 Chevy. It's the yellow one. Obviously used by a parts house. It's got Hooterville Express and Napa on the side. Real well done. The next one is a Dodge. Not a humpback, but a sedan delivery. And it says Anvil Brand Express. Lexington, Illinois. Real well done. Guys, graphics, Pinstriping, Ohio. We're looking at a 33 Roadster, fenderless Roadster, probably reminiscent of the earliest road race cars used by Ford. The graphics are almost exactly the same as the real ones. It's a T-bucket, probably glass. Not your average bucket. It's got a lot of gold plating on it rather than chrome. Big engine, wire wheels, vinyl roof, wing windows, etching on the glass. Goes on and on. This is Wings tractor trailer. He's the disc jockey that goes from meet to meet. It's a 38 Chevy, probably 1.5 ton straight job with a sleeper, all hot rodded up, and a fifth wheel trailer. That's not only his studio, but I guess some living quarters. We're looking at fat cars at this moment. We have two side by side. They're orange. One is a 40 Ford chopped. One is a 40 Hudson, which we'll see in a minute. And they are unbelievable. The megaphones on the 40 Ford are like 5 inches in diameter. We're going to go out to the front and see what they look like in a minute. These are the front ends of these same two orange fat cars. The 40 is chopped, bull-nosed, and a trick headlight treatment without being Frenched. No bumpers. The Hudson has a tilt nose, which is stock from 1940. That's the way it opened then. That's the way it opens now. Really pretty cars. Down the road here is a 37 Chevy with a custom grille, chopped top to a major extreme, with a sunroof in it. Radical, very radical. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, jeez. We have to find the Mopar section. Here's a couple for you. There's one for me and one for Fran. It's a Topolino with a sunroof. The grill trim is missing, but it's running and it's here. The yellow car is a 38 Ford with suicide doors, if you can notice the handles. Quite nice. This is a chopped 38 two-door humpback. It is low. It's much lower than my coupe. Uses the 60 grill rather than the 85 grill, but that's a choice. Nice car. I think we'll go over and show him pictures of my 38. Talk about rare. These things are rare, and there's 3 of them here so far. It's quite unbelievable. They're international panel deliveries. This one has a rear door that opens to the sky. This one's a possible 2-ton Dodge, 1935 Dodge, straight job, suicide doors, 16-inch wheels with a handmade wooden camper body on it. Did well, looks good. I'd like to put suicide doors on the Rio. Wow.
Sends $100 on tickets and trash. We'll give you a free bag of ice.
Can you get her?
No.
Look who's driving this one. Popeye, Olive Oil, and Brutus. This is a 34 sedan delivery. About the nicest one I've seen so far. The graphics are well done, too. Spoke wheels in the grass. Rather a resto car. It's not chopped or anything. It's pinstriped, lettered. What you're looking at is a 33 Ford 3-window coupe, extremely chopped with a new aluminum grille, nice chassis work with parking lights in the rails, and absolutely bald. Everything shaved. This is a 46 Ford Cabover. Not much of a street rod, but no less than my Rio. It's got a pine wood bed. It's done nice. Kind of rare. This one's a 39 Chevy 2-door coach, chopped severely in black. Massive blower and scoop over the hood. David and I have been calling them the stealth bombers. There's got to be a half a dozen or more. Some in primer. Very fat, very low, very sneaky. Looks like a 35 fire engine. Probably a handmade wooden body. Most likely was a fire engine with the pump out front. It's cute as hell. Not really your regular street rod, but it's awfully nice to look at. Here's another one of those international panel trucks. This one has the normal 2-door configuration on the back. Tunneled taillights from Saskatchewan. This one called Beluga. Hot rods from the far side. It's really nice. The metallic green is fine work. Stock looking front end assembly, mag wheels. Real pretty. Here's one for you. It's a 41 Chrysler envelope bodied kiddie car pushmobile for those street riders that are starting out a little early. Here's a line of Willys. How do you say plural for Willys? Anyway, drag cars, street cars. There's a pickup in the line. There's a 4-door in the line. Tilt nose, probably a fiberglass car. And the last one has a tilt nose also. We'll see them as we're walking through. 40s, 39s, 41s, a bug-eye. I don't know what year that is. Mostly 40s. Really cute. Now you can get anything you want for them because they're repro'd. Getting it? That's a Willys coupe. Probably competition from the way it sounds. There's 3 guys inside of that thing. I don't believe it. It's all tubbed out. Then the green convertible, the rarest one in the show. It looks like a stocker. Probably stock from a restoration job. I got a number on this one. This is a 38 with the bug-eye. Let's see, looking down the line, the other one's a 38 also. So we're pretty fair. Here's a 37 humpback, chopped, with a Outlaw under the hood. With the exception of one 39 Chevy coupe, these are the backsides of Anglias, and there's 14 of them. Unbelievable. Everything from stock to chopped to modified to dragster type. Here's the front view of all those Anglias. These look like little 35 Plymouths to me. They're really strange. I never realized that there was a group or so many in showing up in one place. This is one of the members of the Rio Street Rod list. This is a 34 Flying Cloud, I'm sure, and it's owned by Tom Naberfeld. We're going to walk around it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, it's a 6-wheel car. It's a 4-door sedan, silver and maroon with fleck. Chrome work is gorgeous. Mouse fur inside. Humpback. It's too much, just too much. Pictures do not tell the truth, but in person does. This is the backside of Tom's car. It's got a little hand-painted Rio emblem on it, and you can pick up the Rio in the glass of the taillights. chrome work on this Rio is unbelievable. It's got its original horns, beautiful teardrop headlights, 6 staggered louvers on the hood, parking lights, mirrors, just beautiful. A 40 with flames, with from white to yellow to orange pearl to onto the blue. Then a Model A with reds into purples into blues, beautifully done. The third car is a 37 with blue on yellow scallops. This is your M Series Studebaker pickup truck, slightly chopped, very louvered. Could be a 41 to 48. The best looking 32 panel truck I have seen yet. Look at the body lines, the revels, the teeny weeny sun visor built into the roof. Also has a van pleated insert, which isn't inserted, it's filled in. Beautiful truck. The grass. This is a 46 Chevy sedan delivery. Look at the artwork. Oh God, wonderful. That's a gear drive. Am I on? A little bit of artwork for everybody here. Here's some artwork for you, from dark red to yellow. This is a 37 handmade tub. It was a 2-door humpback, but you can really enjoy the flame work or the scallop work. They go from yellow to yellow tips. Here's one of those magnificent monster machines. This one's a Stearns Knight. I've never seen the car before. It's from New York, I think. It's just so massive you have no idea. And well done. These things are getting more popular. The bigger the car, the better. This is a 32 Nash. Absolutely flawless. These cars could pass at Hershey for show-winning classics. Beautiful cars. Model A, probably a 30 or 31. I can't tell the difference. And then it's little tag-along, which looks exactly like it. Studebaker Drivers Club, people, eat your heart out. Here's a 50 Champion convertible, smooth and in the grass and in black with a butted windshield. This thing is space, cadet. This is gorgeous. Here's the backside of that Studebaker spaceship. It's all shaved, not a piece of chrome. Molded, Frenched, Carson type top. I would love to own this one. It's a hybrid. It's parts of a 34 coupe. It's parts of a 34 truck. It's wonderful. Ford never did it. Here's a pair for you. It's 135 on the right, 136 on the left. Louvered 36, more street rod than the other. But that's the difference of them. The cowl, from the cowl back, they're basically the same. One has suicide doors, one has regular. Another heavy cruiser, this time very heavy in the nose. It's a 35 Pontiac four-door sedan, and it has a diesel in it. I don't wonder where the shoehorn is. Here's a low one for you. It's a 39 Ford Coupe, slightly chopped, slightly channeled, and very sectioned. God, that is unreal. About the most beautiful 38 sedan delivery here of at least 50 of them. This one is 38 Special. It has a gun hanging in its artwork. Really nice graphics and art.